Well, it's a story about an unlikely love affair. It has a ton of long hidden truths in it, and the author of it is actually a Detroit native. Her name is Lynne Golodner, and she joins us live via Skype to tell us all about it. Hey, Lynn. I see you got the book held up
See?
right there.
Got it.
Beautiful cover, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I love it. Beautiful.
So tell us a little bit more about this. We know it's a romantic novel, right? Which I love. I love romance novels. I'm a sucker for those. But tell us a little bit about some of the details.
Yeah, so this is my second novel, my 10th book, and it's called The Cave of Secrets. And it takes place in Scotland and in Michigan, two places that I love that are dear to my heart. And there's four main characters. There's a love story, there's sort of a finding yourself story, and also this a little bit of magical realism of some ancestors coming back in the form of dreams or maybe in real life. You'll have to read it to see, and some secrets that have been hidden for generations that are now coming out in the open. Yeah.
Wow, that already sounds so good. And I know you mentioned that the book was taking place in both Michigan and Scotland. So tell us a little bit about
Yeah.
that overlap.
I would love to say that I have some Scottish ancestry, but I don't. I've tried, I've searched, believe me, but I'm just drawn to it. And I did a writing sabbatical there a couple summers. Really excited to sort of research and find some local characters, and ended up writing this story. And I felt like it was an American who was going to Scotland that gave a lot of interest for American readers, because that's most of my audience actually. And so I said it where I know best. I'm from here, and the main character Eve, she grows up in Ann Arbor, and her father was from Oak Park, Michigan, and so there's a lot of my old haunts that are in this book as well. And of course, I had to go back last year to research the places where the book takes place. I had to go back. So,
Mhm.
I did. Yeah.
I love that. That's the fun part about writing, right? You draw your
Yes.
creativity from the spaces that you visit.
Absolutely.
And
100%.
and we know that your career path, you've been through quite a few transitions. I know you started off as a journalist, and now you're an author. So tell us a little bit about how you're navigating that.
So I always wrote books, and I wrote, even on the side when I was a journalist. Like I said, I had 8 books come out before these two novels over the past few years. But it was always something on the side, a labor of love. And then I pivoted from journalism to marketing over the years, and I've loved all of my opportunities. But I sort of felt like, if I always say I'm a writer, but that's not what I'm spending the majority of my time on, when am I actually going to do that? And about 5 years ago, I made that transition and said, writing will be on the side. And I've had 2 books come out since then. So I think I'm on a roll. I hope so.
Yeah, you are most definitely on a roll. And tonight you're actually having an in-person event. You're going to be signing books at 7 o'clock. Tell us about that.
Well, actually, I'm leading a writer's retreat on Mackinac Island. It's something that I do every year. And when I decided to pivot and write novels as a focus, I decided to surround myself with everything writing. So my marketing business, I focus on coaching writers and authors, helping them with their brands and their marketing strategies. And I teach a lot of writing, which I've done for decades. But now it's a huge focus. Every year I do a week-long retreat on Mackinac Island, and it's going to start tonight. And I cannot wait. It's so beautiful up here.
Oh yeah, it's so beautiful, and that's really for all of Michigan, right? Especially in the up
Mhm.
north area. We're approaching fall. We're gonna see the colors on the leaves start to change. So we might be getting another book out of you.
I hope so. Maybe I'll place it up here. You never know.
So tell us one more time. Where can we find the book? Where can we buy the book? Where can we learn more about you?
Anywhere that you buy books, you can buy both of my novels. Woman of Valor came out in 2023. Cave of Secrets came out 2 weeks ago. And you can find out about me at lynnegolodner.com, or just Google me. I'm everywhere. So I'd love to connect with anybody who saw me on Fox 2. It'll make me really happy.
Nice, and it'll make us really happy too. All right, Lynn. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck on the book.
Thanks, Bree. Talk to you soon.
Talk soon.